It's where I've been and who I am, all the ways I've grown. Blood and the sweat, tears and regret made me hard as stone. On my own, put the work in, yeah, I earned it. It's my destiny. Yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped, shooting my shot. Oh, 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 yeah, I'm the one, I'm a legend, get what I want. Oh, 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 yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped, shooting my shot. Oh, 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 yeah, I'm the one, I'm a legend, get what I want. Oh, 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 do a double take, see me on fire, see that I can't break. Knew I'd be great, knew I would rise through all of the pain. All of the love, start with it now, keeper of all faith, never change. Put the work in, yeah, I earned it. It's my destiny. Yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped, shooting my shot. Oh, 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 yeah, I'm the one, I'm a legend, get what I want. Oh, 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 yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped, shooting my shot. Oh, 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 yeah, I'm the one, I'm a legend, get what I want. Oh, 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 put the work in, yeah, I earned it. It's my destiny. Yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped, shooting my shot. Oh, 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 yeah, I'm the one, I'm a legend, get what I want. Oh, 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 yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped, shooting my shot. Oh, 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 yeah, I'm the one, I'm a legend, get what I want. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped, shooting my shot. Oh, 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 yeah, I'm the one, I'm a legend, get what I want. Oh, 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 yeah, I'm on top.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome, 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 Cap Nation Live. Your All Things Sports Betting Show, Sunday NFL edition for Sunday, the 2nd of November. Do not have a live chat up just yet. I will get that up, but first of all, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you don't know who I am the guy that picked a big loser yesterday, but I also picked a lot of big winners yesterday as well, so we're here, we're proud. We know we lost a big one, and it ain't the end of the world because, why? It really wasn't that bad of a day, and we're going to have a big Sunday, so welcome everybody. If there is anybody here, we'll find out here in just a second. There we go, live chat is up. What is going on? Tyler, good morning. Mr. Grover, good morning. Brandon, good morning. Mr. Grover says Colts over 14 points by halftime look good. Looks really good to me, if you ask me. I mean, Jonathan Taylor is what, a minus 320 anytime touchdown? Woo! Minus 320 for an anytime touchdown? That's got to be insane. I'd love to say go bet the farm on him, but every time I do something like that, it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out when that happens when I do it. So I'm not going to tell you guys to go do it. That's for sure. World Series is over. Sadly. What a great 7 games we got. I wish we could go 14. What a World Series that was. It was really, really, really good. Dodgers, as expected, they're just too hard to beat in 7 games. Toronto had their chances. They didn't close out when they needed to. One pitch away from a whole different outcome. Definitely feel bad for that pitcher. Congrats to the Dodgers. Jeff Hoffman just one strike away. Ronald says, my brother from another mother, we don't sweat the losses because the good outweigh the bad every week. No doubt about it. And I mean, if you look at it, right? Okay, we lost a college football game of the year. Does that suck? Fuck yeah, it sucks. Should probably add the beep button in here. Put the beep in the mix, right? That way YouTube thinks we at least tried to beep out the swear words around here. It sucks to lose a big play. My losses don't outweigh your losses. They might be bigger financially, as far as a bigger number-wise, but a loss is a loss, and it doesn't matter who it happens to, how it happens. It is what it is. We're betting on humans. We're not betting on robots, as I said in the daily free play video. And shit happens. And it is what it is. Oh, thank the Lord. American police has graced us with his presence. Has never once came here, been positive, said anything nice. Nor do I expect anything nice out of him. Alex, 100%. 100%. I mean, it hurt like an MF, right? Lost a high 5 digits, which that part always sucks. But with the Sunday play on deck, gonna get it back, no doubt about it. Guaranteed Saturday was a big win yesterday. The over in the Indiana game. That was an easy one right there. Premium plays won yesterday. FC's plays won. FC hammered the UFC yesterday, including another max fight pick winner. Guaranteed max fight pick parlay was a winner. I mean, and it's not like he's picking out a parlay that's a minus 190 parlay. I think this parlay was like a minus 130 or minus 140 or minus 138. I think last week it was plus money. Or should have been plus money, but one got a no contest there with the eye poke. Brandon says 7-point teaser, Buffalo plus 8, Detroit minus laying 2.5. Looks good. We'll take a look at that. I don't have $1 on that Detroit game. Not opposed to that, but we'll definitely take a gander at it here in just a little bit. But yeah, we always bounce back. We do what we do. We do what we do. We ain't going to dwell on losing one play or a losing day nobody's here claiming to be perfect. Nobody's here claiming to be the best that there is. We're not fucking computers. We're humans. We're betting on humans. And it is what it is. And it ain't what it ain't. So, nobody's selling fixed games over here because that shit's, obviously it happens, just not with us. Ronald says, got to take T. Higgins anytime TD. That was my guy all last year, and he has a target again at plus 115. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. He is never a bad option, that's for sure. Premium plays are already posted. They had yet again another winning day yesterday. All them suckers have been doing all week long is winning. Winning. And if I don't blame anybody for skipping over my plays to go get premium plays. I went 3-0-1, 3 wins and a push on Friday, 2-2 yesterday, split out, lost a tiny bit of juice, no harm, no foul there. But premium plays, they may not be having that monster 3-0 or 4-0 day, but they keep winning day after day after day. FC had another winning day yesterday. Sunday play coming off that big Sunday guarantee last week. Love it for this week, man. Absolutely love it for this week. Jay is back in the, not back in the office, but he is working remote today. and he's out firing out doing the email marketing and all of that stuff. I do want to say congratulations to the handful of people that took me up on the wheelin' and dealin' offer yesterday. They put me in charge, and they let everybody, nobody else is here, and just me. Give me full access to do whatever I want. We're just giving away year packages yesterday, highly discounted. Handful of you reached out and was like, "Yo, I hear you're wheeling and dealing, and just giving away shit." We did. If you reach out, I'll still do the same today to help people out. Alex says, I really like the Sunday guarantee and think it cashes. I like it too today. I really do. I think it's a solid bounce back opportunity for us, and it should be really good. A lot of great NFL today, which, by the way, before we jump into the NFL, before we get there, for Sunday's NFL, I want to jump ahead one day. Just want to jump ahead one day. Tomorrow we get the Cardinals at the Cowboys in Dallas for Monday Night Football. In the NBA, tomorrow, full slate of games. Timberwolves at the Nets, Bucks at the Pacers, Wizards are playing the Knicks, Jazz at the Celtics, Mavericks at the Rockets, Pistons at the Grizzlies, Kings at the Nuggets, Lakers up in Portland, the Heat in LA against the Clippers. But what else do we get tomorrow? College flipping basketball is back, boys and girls. And an absolute, there's too many games for me to read. Too many games. Late night action junkie special, Eastern Washington going up against UCLA at Pauley Pavilion. We got games going down at the T-Mobile Center tomorrow. All right? It is going to be a phenomenal day of sports betting tomorrow. Villanova at BYU. Cal Poly at USC. And Cal Poly usually plays USC tough. San Jose State visiting the Utah Utes. Not college football, college basketball. Loyola, Maryland visiting Towson. Man, Louisville's playing. Gonzaga's playing. Oakland is playing Michigan. North Dakota at Alabama. Texas Rio Grande at Baylor. I'd go on and on and on. I started at the 8:30, or the 10:30 Eastern, and I'm only at the 7 o'clock Eastern. Let's not forget that we get college basketball tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern time. Queens University against Winthrop. Bradley at St. Bonaventure at 11 a.m. Eastern time. Now, I do have a tea time early tomorrow morning. Not too early, mid-morning. But we are going to be live tomorrow. I will announce the time that it happens. I will schedule the live show because we're going to be live tomorrow with college basketball. We get college basketball. Look at the slate that we get on Tuesday as well. It ain't bad. Evansville at preseason ranked number 1 Purdue. Nichols at 9th preseason ranked Kentucky. Georgia Southern at ECU. Mount St. Mary's at West Virginia. UNC Asheville, who always plays certain teams tough, they're at Wichita State. Texas Tech is playing tomorrow. Texas at Duke tomorrow. Or excuse me, not tomorrow, Tuesday. Man, is that going to be a good one right there. Robert Morris at Iowa. Southern Utah here in Arizona. That's Tuesday. Wednesday, big slate of games. Thursday, another fun day. Friday, Usually Fridays in college basketball get a little boring. You get the Ivy League stuff, right? Nope. Nope. Rice at Oregon, Pepperdine at UCLA on Friday, Utah Tech at Arizona. Monster Week coming up that you're not going to want to miss out on. Monster Week. All right. Now back to your regularly scheduled program for Sunday, the 2nd of November, and we can talk NFL or NBA. Ronald says, American police, it happens. Sometimes, my brother, your luck will change. Just keep positive attitude and watch. Anybody who comes in here and expects me to be perfect, just leave. Close out the browser. Go watch the dog shit show. Go watch Bozo the Clown. Go watch somebody else's show. Because I promise you, there's nobody that does it like we do. There's nobody that's actually betting the games alongside you guys. We know that for a fact. So if you're expecting perfection for fucking free, just click out of the X. And remember, unless I tell you it's one of the plays that are on our website that our clients are paying for, like, hey, here's a personal play, here's a premium play right off our premium play package, what we give out on the live show, I want to win, I bet it, but I'm not betting as much as a premium play or my personal play or the Sunday guarantee play. That is a fact. So for everybody like Alex or Richard or Mr. Brackens, guys that are on board, I'm not going to give you what they paid $50 for free here. Just throwing that out there. Going to be a lot of fun, no matter which way you look at it. All right. Now we can get down to the nitty-gritty. Let me pop everything up here. Let me get my live odds back up and running. Get our live odds up and running, and then we will jump into this. Remember, we may have a play, either a premium play or personal play, or maybe FC's got a play on one of the games that we discuss. Obviously, if we have a play on it, I'm not going to give you out a lean on what side we're on. But I might skip over the side and go to the total, or might skip the total and go to the side. But either way, we will have fun. I will say this time change that you guys participate in, not me, you guys, because we don't have it here. It's throwing me off this morning. Robin Rios, perfect. Perfect example. Says, y'all win more than you lose. I'm on board. Yesterday was a bad loss. It happens. On to the next W. Let's roll. 100%, brother. 100%. Same thing with what Alex said earlier. Does it sting to lose something big? Yeah. It's like you just got throat punched, right? You bounce back. That's all you can do. Alex didn't miss much. I mean, the American police dude that comes in here and trolls. Trolls when we lose a free play, but has never bought in a package, never been on board. I think Renaud bought him a package once, and we had a bad premium play day that day, and, you know, he's beat us up every day since. Chad, what time is the cutoff? 4 o'clock Eastern time. 4 o'clock Eastern time. And it's gonna be a fun one. No, Ronald, somebody donated him one. Either I think you donated him one, or Jesus donated him one. Somebody donated a package. I'm almost positive it was you on one of the packages that you donated. You bought a package and said give it away. Leon says, sign of a winner, once you're down, you get back up. Yep. Alex, you were in Vegas for 4 days last week. I was there the week before you. You're coming back this Wednesday through Sunday? I wish I could go. I wish I could go. I'll be down in Tucson Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the big Casino del Sol, playing at Swallow Golf Course down there. No, Ronald, never bought one. Chad, you'll always take a donation. You've gotten enough free packages, Chad. You might be leading the free package giveaway race. Might be. Alrighty. I don't know where my live chat went. You won a few. Oh, yeah. A few is an understatement. I actually just popped up your account and I was looking. Just on the first page, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that I looked. Just the first page, 8 manually added. Not bad. Corey, thanks for jumping on board the Sunday Guarantee. Aaron, if you're on the live show, I know you watched the replay yesterday. Thanks for jumping on board FC's plays. Aaron took advantage of the wheeling and dealing yesterday and sent me a text message. And Aaron goes, watch the replay. Heard you want to get in trouble. I was looking for, and then he named off 3 packages. And we wheeled and dealed and hooked them up. That's for sure. Robin Rios, I know you're in the live chat. Thank you for jumping on board the Sunday NFL Guarantee play. Glad to have you on board as well. Rodney Tremaine jumping on board premium plays today. Tremaine, I know you were double dipping, got premium NFCs. Zach getting premium plays. Thomas Crowder, you probably are in here. Jumping on board my personal plays. Sofique jumping on board the Sunday Guarantee play. Man, thank you, Manuel. Ruiz Castro jumping on board premium plays. Glad to have you on board as well. Lamar, Andrew, LaShawn, I know you're in here as well. Shannon, if you're watching, I know you got not only my personal plays, but the Sunday Guarantee play. Thank you to you. Reed jumping on board the combo package yet again, which was a week of premium plays, a week of my personal plays. Next week, soccer guaranteed game of the week, the UFC Max Fight Pick next week, guaranteed Saturday next week, and the Sunday Guarantee play today. And then you also triple dipped by getting FC's personal plays for today as well. So, as well as everybody, Mr. Beaker, Luca, James, Valise. I know you're double dipping on multiple packages today. Federo, Jose, Abraham, Veronica, if you're here jumping on board the Sunday Guarantee play, thank you to each and every single one of you, ladies and gentlemen, that entrust in us to do the work for you and deliver the wins. And we're going to keep on doing what we do best. And that's putting way more winners in your pocket than losers. And it's about time we get into the games. What do you guys say? You guys ready to break down some games? See what kind of trouble we can get into today? What kind of hurting we could put on the books? How about Miami yesterday? Anybody see Miami losing yesterday outright? I'll be the first to admit, I did not. I absolutely did not see them losing yesterday outright. Let's take a look at the Panthers and the Packers to start. I think this one is pretty straightforward. It's a big number. Let's be honest. Pack sitting at 5-1-1. You got Carolina sitting 4-4. They just got absolute demolished by the Bills. 40-9 last week. They had a barn burner of a win over the Jets, winning 13-6. They beat up the Cowboys, no surprise there, 30-27. They beat the Dolphins 27-24. They got slaughtered by the Patriots. They beat up the Falcons 30-0. Lost to the Cardinals and lost to the Jags. Packers beat up the Steelers last week, 35-25, beat them by 10 on the road. Pack now at home. This game, with a line of 13.5, minus 105. I don't have $1 on this game. Not $1. I don't know if I like the 13.5. Now, they should get blown out. Carolina should get walloped here. 13.5 in the NFL is a lot. So, to me, I'm not laying 13.5 on the Packers. 13.5 is a lot. I don't care. It's any given Sunday for a very specific reason. If you made me choose, and I put out this disclaimer, I'm leaning, and I'm not telling you to go bet it. So if you put $1 on the Panthers at plus 13.5 and you lose, don't bring your ass back to me and be like, Kyle, you said you liked the Panthers. The only reason I like them is because they're catching 13.5 and they're in the NFL. All right? 13 in the NFL, 13.5 in the NFL, 9 points in the NFL is a lot of points on any Sunday. This ain't Thursday. This ain't Monday. And there's a reason why with the NFL, that slogan, any given Sunday, is attached to it. So, if you made me choose, I would take the Panthers. But good thing that you guys can't put the barrel to my temple and say choose. Because I ain't putting my money on it. But if you made me choose, that's who I like. But regardless of the fact that Carolina just got absolutely annihilated last week, 40-9, the Packers giving up 25 points to Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers last week. The week before that, they gave up 23 to the Cardinals. They gave up 18 to the Bengals. They gave up 40 in a tie to the Cowboys. But somehow the Browns only scored 13 and they beat them, right? They gave up 18 to the Commanders and they gave up 13 in week 1 to the Lions. I like the over. I like the over. The line is trending down because not a lot of people like the over. Right now, the juice is minus 104. Next thing you know, you're going to see over 43 probably in the next 56 minutes. I am betting the under. Or not betting the under. I am betting the over. Sorry, I was reading Alex's comment, liking the under in the Raider game. I am betting the over in the Panthers-Packers game. But it is going to be a bet that I make literally right before kickoff. Why? Because I'm expecting the line to drop. So knowing that I'm expecting the line to drop, why would I want to bet it now when I could more than likely get it at a lower number? Ronald, I love it, says, no, you said you liked them, so I'm betting the house, LOL. I know it won't lose, but if Green Bay covers it, I'll play you. Yeah, that's exactly how it works around this place. So, I'm going to put in the comment section like I did yesterday. By the way, nice free plays the last couple days in the live shows. But again, I'm waiting until game time. Give me 1 second, guys. Mr. Bratkins asking about the total in the Denver Texans game. There is a YouTube members only video out, just so you guys know. There is a YouTube members only video out that has the total on this game. It is a Cap Nation family, so it's the $14.99 membership. That gets you that. Which, by the way, there's going to be some members-only live shows for college football. As you guys know how I love my college football breakdowns. So we're going to be doing a lot of members-only stuff for the Cap Nation Elite stuff coming up. But Mr. Bratkins, if you want the total on that game, it is part of the members-only video. And by the way, I'm working on a second members-only video that's going to have a nice parlay for the afternoon games. Didn't have a chance to confirm some things. But once I do, as long as I hit the submit button and bet it, I'll be giving it to you guys. Which I think will be a lot of fun. All right, so Panthers, Packers, over 43.5. I would wait to bet it because I think you're going to get at least 43 or better. Okay? I think you'll get at least 43 or better. If you bet it now at 43.5, no biggie. I'd just rather beat the closing line. Or I'd rather just beat the line with the closing number. So, Aaron, good morning. Thank you for taking me up yesterday on the wheeling and dealing and looking to get in trouble and giving away the farm yesterday. All right. How about the Chargers and the Titans? Chargers and the Titans. Alex, we'll take a look at that game. I mean, FC has a play on it, so I don't know if I can talk about the total, but we'll talk about the Raider game a little bit later. Just remind me if I forget. Chargers and Titans. Chargers on the road. Laying double digits again, 10.5. Titans plus 10.5. Total over and under 44.5 points. Another interesting number. Can we break down the Bengals? Absolutely. That's one of the earlier games, so we'll do that one next. R4047, how was the day yesterday as far as your plays? Well, premium plays had a winning day. So our $10 package for premium plays won. My personal plays, myself personally, my personal plays, I went 2-2. I split out. Had a tough loss on one. And with Miami shitting the bed on me. We split out, lost a little bit of juice. No harm, no foul there. It sucks to even, lose a little bit of juice, but it is what it is. Not a big deal there. FC had a winning day on his personal plays. FC won in the UFC big time, including the fight card, as well as he won his guaranteed max fight pick. He also won his guaranteed max fight pick parlay. We won our huge guaranteed Saturday play, the $150 play. We won that with the over in the Indiana game. We won in the NHL package with the Canadians, I believe, if I remember correctly. We also had our college football game of the year. And unfortunately, that play did not win. Georgia Tech did not come to play and got off to a very slow start, and their defense was absolutely non-existent. Literally non-existent yesterday. And unfortunately, it happens. But, one bad loss is not going to overshadow a massive winning day, no matter which way you look at it. But yeah, that's the rundown of R4047 on how the plays went yesterday. I don't know which plays specifically you were asking, so I just gave you the whole smorgasbord. And I think the soccer package won yesterday as well. I'd have to double check. And for full transparency, let's see. Canadian Football League, we had, the Eastern and Western semifinals yesterday in the playoffs. We had Montreal laying 5.5 for the CFL package, which I have nothing to do with. I don't pick those. I don't know. I'm not the CFL guy. But they split out. They went 1-1, lost a tiny bit of juice because they had Montreal laying 5.5 and BC laying 4.5, and BC won by 3, 33-30. So there's your full transparency breakdown. Aaron says soccer won yesterday. Okay, good. I thought they did. And soccer already won today. They had Manchester City and Bournemouth. Both teams just scored today, and it's not even halftime, and it's 2-1. So I will say the soccer guys are extremely consistent. The soccer guys are very consistent, much like the NHL guys. All right, back to the NFL. There's the full rundown of everything that we did. And by the way, if you haven't done so, hit the thumbs up. There's plenty of you guys here. Hit the thumbs up. There's already 19, which is nothing. Get us to 40, and I will give away a package. Get us to 40 thumbs ups in the next 15 minutes. I will give away a package right here on the live show. In fact, In fact, we're not going to do the number guessing giveaway. I'm going to copy and paste every comment from the live show. And we'll do random.org to pick one lucky winner. So, the more you participate, obviously, the more chances you're going to have to be selected. I will give away some packages, at least a package, maybe more, to people at random. Looking forward to it. Brandon Tethford says, how do you feel about a 10-point teaser and taking 3 high totals down by 10? I wouldn't necessarily say 3 high totals taking them down by 10. You need to make sure that you thought that those totals were going to be within. I wouldn't do it blindly. I would make sure that you strategically take 3 teams, 3 games that you thought the totals were going to be close and you might need an extra 10 points. Or 3 totals that you didn't think you were going to need 10 points and then add them to them. Mauricio, good morning, sir. JJ, good morning. How are you? Long time no see. So you guys get us up to 40 and I'll give away a free package. Remember, you can already get our packages. You can get premium plays, all the premium plays today, which there are 4 premium plays. 3 in the NFL, 1 in the NBA. Same thing with my personal plays. There's 3 in the NFL, 1 in the NBA. FC's got 3 NFL plays and 2 NFL props. You can get all of those plays. Each package just $10. The Sunday guarantee play, which we do put a guarantee on for everybody that doesn't know. What that guarantee is if for some reason the game does not win, we will give you the next one absolutely free. They're not special one-off plays. We have the Sunday guarantee each and every single week. All right, so Chargers, Titans. Chargers, Titans. Chargers laying the 10.5. Total on this one sitting mid at 44.5. You got the Titans 1-7. Just lost to the Colts, last week by 24 points, 38-14. But, I mean, they put up their 2 touchdowns. They put up 13 against the Patriots. They put up 10 against the Raiders. They beat the Cardinals by 22. They got blanked by the Texans. Put up 20 in a loss to the Colts. Put up 19 in a loss to the Rams. And put up 12 in their loss to the Broncos. The Chargers, we know they can score points. I mean, they scored 37 against the Vikings with the win. They put up 24 in their loss to the Colts. They put up 29 in their win against the Dolphins. But what I want to focus in on is, what do the Chargers defense give up? Well, on the 23rd against the Vikings, their last game, they gave up just 10. They gave up 24 against the high-scoring Colts. They gave up 27 in a win on the road in Miami. They gave up just, well, no, that was a loss. Against the Commanders, they gave up 27. I can see this game easily being a 31-14, 34-14, 34-17, 31-17, and putting this game over. Now, I don't have a dollar on this game. I don't know if I like it enough to bet it. But I do like the over 44.5. As a solid lean. I do like it. All right, moving down the list. Moving down the list, I know, I think it was Aaron that asked for the Bears and the Bengals. Oh my. The line on the Bears has been moving. They were a 2.5-point favorite on the road. They're now laying 3 against the Bengals. Total is high flying at 51.5. What to expect out of this shit show here? You got the Bears. I don't want to jinx them, but they've got a winning record. They are 4-3, 4-1 in their last 5 games. They are coming off a 14-point beatdown by the Baltimore Ravens, who much needed a bounce back. They beat up the Saints 26-14. They beat the Commanders 25-24. They beat the Raiders the week prior 2 weeks prior with the exact same score, 25-24. They beat up the Cowgirls 31-14. They gave up 52 in a beatdown by the Lions, and they lost in a very close game in week 1 to the Vikings, losing just 27-24. This Bears team could very easily be 5-2. Now, a lot of people are going to say shitty game. Mauricio says shitty game. Not opposed to liking the Bears in this situation. I don't like this game. Greg, good morning, sir. I don't like this game as a whole. It's not something that this game really interests me other than making money. Robin, hold that question. I will answer it. Aaron can answer it. Aaron's on both packages. If Brian's here, Brian's on the NHL. But Robin, actually, I'll just answer it right now because I'm already talking about it. The NHL guys are legit. Same guys that we've used they work for us. We've never added to them. We've never hired somebody else. They work directly with us, for us. They've been with us for umpteen years. In fact, 2 of the 3 guys have been with the company longer than I have. So NHL, spot on year after year after year. It's one of the bigger winning packages. The soccer guys, when it comes to soccer, you've been with me for a while, and for everybody that knows and that's been with me for years, I was never a soccer guy. Never a soccer bettor. I bet it. I don't ask questions. They put out a play. I blindly bet it. They put out Manchester City and Bournemouth, both teams to score today. I bet it. We won. I forgot yesterday's because birthday party and everything else that was crazy going on. I'm disappointed I didn't bet it because it won yesterday. They already won today. The game's over by halftime. There's generally soccer every single day, and the boys are legit. Same thing with the NHL. So you asked about the soccer and the NHL weekly packages, 100% legit. But yeah, you will not be disappointed. And if I'm being honest, Robin, I know they're a little more to bite off buying the year package for them or the season for the NHL, but you get a much better bang for your buck by being on board for either the year soccer or the season of the NHL. All right, so Bears, Bengals. The old Bengals. Out of nowhere. 2 weeks ago against the Steelers, pop a 33-31 win. They almost and should have beat the Jets last week. Jets pulled some magic out of the hat. And they beat him 39-38. Robin, no problem anytime. I like the Bears. I say that with a grain of salt. I think the Bears are a much different and better team. Caleb Williams is getting much more protection. Not enough. but much more. Old Flacco trying to show he's still got it. The total over and under 51.5. I know somebody was asking about a 10-point teaser. Maybe this is one that you add to a 10-point teaser, the over. I don't necessarily like the 51.5. Both teams give up a lot of points, have the ability to give up a lot of points on defense. But I like the Bears today. You can either lay 3 minus $1.10 or take them on the money line minus $1.64. If I was going to do anything, I'd probably just take them on the money line. Win by 1, call it a day. They move to 5-3. So that's what I like in this game. All right, moving along. I'm trying to touch the games that we already don't have plays on. Obviously, because I can't give you out the plays. The Niners and the Giants. Giants at home catching 2.5. The 49ers on the road laying 2.5 or minus 138 on the money line. Total over and under 47.5. We have a play. It's on my personal plays on the side of the game. I ain't telling you if I'm taking the Giants or the Niners here. If you want to know, get on board. It's only $10. It's one of my 4 personal plays for today. But as far as the total goes, I don't really have a solid gauge or opinion on the total. I can plead a case why both teams put up enough points to pop the total going over 47.5. I really like Mac Jones. I like Jackson Dart. But one thing that I like in this game is in an interception prop. Old Mac Jones to throw in interceptions, minus 114. He's got 5 on the year. I like it. Janet, thanks for jumping on board. Premium plays for today. Glad to have you on board. But again, no real opinion when it comes to the total on the Niners and the Giants game. Colts at the Steelers. FC's got a play and a bunch of and a couple props on the side of this game. As far as the total goes, man, the Colts have been just putting up some big numbers. We all know Aaron Rodgers is going to pass the ball. We all know that. You take a look at his passing prop, over 1.5 passing touchdowns, minus 140. I like that. I think that's worth a small little wager right there for you guys. I do like that. What do I like in the Patriots game? We have a premium play on that. Matt, we've got a premium play on that one, on that game. And by the way, you can get all of our premium plays. There's 4 of them. 3 in the NFL, 1 in the NBA. For just $10. Same thing with FC's plays, only $10. My personal plays, only $10. The Sunday NFL guarantee play, that's the $50 play. It does come with the guarantee from the company. Guaranteed to winner, you get the next one absolutely free. But just like this week, no freebies, and last week, no freebies. There ain't going to be no freebies next week, but this one's going to be a flat-out winner. I have been working on brewing up some big stuff for you guys for next week as well, but you know, we got to get through this weekend first. Alex says rain at the Bears game. Like it. Like it. All right, moving down the list of the morning games. Vikings at the Lions. I don't have $1 on this game. The Vikings are catching 9.5. McCarthy coming back. Injury-prone McCarthy. Can he get through a game? Can he get through a game? Not a huge fan of it. Never really been a huge fan of him, and I know I'm going to piss off some people by saying this. He's never gotten his shot, but I think his shot has already left the building. Injury after injury after injury after injury. And I'm sure the Vikings are regretting having both Sam Darnold and old Jones on the team and letting both go. J.J. McCarthy interception prop minus 156. That is something you have to bet. I think McCarthy to have an interception is a got to. More so than me saying Mac Jones gets an interception. I would probably bet J.J. McCarthy to have an interception faster and bigger than I would say Aaron Rodgers to have 2 passing touchdowns today. And by the way, if you're to bet all 3 of those props right there, it's a plus 428. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Then maybe throw in a Jonathan Taylor anytime touchdown and you're at plus 573. I think we just cooked together a nice same-game parlay, a four-leg same-game parlay at plus 573. Chad says JJ over 15 rushing yards. I do have a question for the chat, though. Here in Arizona, I use a lot with DraftKings, a lot with FanDuel. One thing I haven't done, but I've heard a lot of great things about so far is Fanatics and their fair play. So my question to the chat is, who has used Fanatics Sportsbook? Who likes them? And who doesn't like them? And the good or the bad? Chad, what I said was, here, I'll post it on the screen. I haven't bet it yet. but I am looking at it. I'll post what I... This is what I was just browsing right here. I'll leave it on the screen for a minute. I haven't bet it. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to. So curious on the chat's thoughts on Fanatic Sportsbooks. Reg, what's going on, man? We've got a play on that game. We've got a premium play. Tina, thank you for jumping on board. Tina Carter, thank you. I know you got my personal plays for today, so glad to have you on board. How's the cash outs with Fanatics? Does it take forever? Is it quick? Mauricio, what was that parlay? Brennan, Fanatics is good with cash outs. Good to know. We've been, I don't want to say burned by like the fair play, like the player getting hurt. But I see a lot more people happy with Fanatics than disappointed with FanDuel because they don't match the policy. So was just curious what everybody thought. What your thought process was. So I appreciate it. As long as cash outs are good, that's all that matters. Oh, Mauricio, first TD on those guys. That's a hell of a parlay. All right, so I don't think I've never actually made a bet with Fanatics. I am going to bet what we just put on the screen. So give me a second, and then I'll screenshot it, and I'll post it on the screen. All right, I need to figure out how to do this. All right, Colts game. Taylor anytime touchdown. I will say they got much better odds right now. If you're looking at odd for odd. FanDuel has Taylor anytime touchdown. It was minus 300. Fanatics is minus 245. Aaron Rodgers, 2+ passing TDs, minus 145. Okay, FanDuel's a tiny bit better. No biggie there. All right, then we need the Vikings game. See, this is what makes us different than anybody else, is that we actually bet the games here, and I'm going to show you the ticket. J.J. McCarthy, 1+ interception. Player props in the Niner game. Mac Jones, 1+ interception, is a +558. There's a couple profit boosts that I can use. But the max is 200 on one. So I just bet that for 200. Now, how do you see a copy of the ticket in Fanatics? That's the big question. There we go. All right. Brand new to Fanatics. I will send that screenshot over. Mauricio, what did you say? Bajan and who? He hurt his hand in warm-up, so that's great. Could you have said that like 3 minutes ago? Mauricio said Bajan and McCaffrey. Okay. McCaffrey at +350. Bajan at +500. A +2600. That looks enticing. I wonder if you add Jonathan Taylor to it, what it makes it. An anytime touchdown. Takes it to a +3618. Like it. All right. Let me get this, what I just bet up on the screen. Never used Fanatics before. Never once used... Oh, the heck did I just broke something on my desk. Uh-oh. There we go. Still working. All right. I will get this bet on the screen for you guys. We'll show you how and what we do here. Swap out that screenshot for the actual bet. We're getting close to sending you guys on your merry way. How's that? I don't like the layout of it, but it's up on the screen. All right, let me get back to my live chat. Can't see it. There we go. Bengals, Bills, Commanders, money line +1000. I'm not necessarily a Bengals fan today, though. Let's give the package away. You guys haven't got me enough thumbs up yet. So, Chef Bayer in the house. Alex, you said it 5 minutes ago. Fuck. Say it louder where I can hear it. Yeah, no, maybe text it. Don't bet it. He's hurt. It's all good. How about that World Series game yesterday, huh? Why, when I get on YouTube, I can never find my Sunday ticket? All right. Brandon, you're killing me, man. I'm starving. What do we need to win the package? 40 thumbs ups, and then I will copy and paste all the comments and let it pick one random winner. Robin, one of the best. I agree. No doubt about it. I agree. Amazing Game 7. Shows 34 on my side, so you're 6 away. And you guys were supposed to have it done like 3 minutes ago, but hey, it's okay. I overlooked it. Alrighty. Do. Thank you, Leon. I appreciate it. Maybe give 2 away. Nah. Guys didn't get enough. What comments are we posting for? I will copy and paste all the comments and pick one lucky winner. If you guys get to 40 before I log off. I mean, 40 is not asking for much. It's not asking for anything, really. Thank you, Leon. I appreciate it, man. Man. Definitely should have hit 40. 40 should have been a easy thing. You know, T. Higgins, Chase Brown, Jonathan Taylor, anytime touchdowns is a plus 495. Throwing in a McCaffrey at plus 766. For those 4 anytime touchdowns. Those are not the first touchdowns of the games. Those are just anytime touchdowns. Albert, what's going on, man? I like it. I'm going to put a little whop of a 200 bet on it. Game time. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. %30 profit boost on FanDuel activated. They only let you wager 100 on the profit boost. I remember when they used to let me do 500 and 1,000 on profit boost. That was a great day. All right, folks, I did do that. T. Higgins, Chase Brown, Jonathan Taylor, Christian McCaffrey, anytime touchdowns pays a plus 766. I actually bet it for 200. One with the profit boost, one without the profit boost. Gonna give you guys a minute or two. But it's time for me to get off of here. Don't forget, you still have plenty of time to get on board. Man, we got a lot of spammers here today. Thomas, it is one of the later games, so it's not one of the first games, so you got plenty of time. David Floyd, thanks for jumping on board. Premium plays. Albert Z, jumping on board the Sunday NFL Guarantee play. Albert, thank you for jumping on board. Richard, jumping on board. Premium plays for today. Glad to have you on board as well. We will be live tomorrow. We're going to have a fun live show tomorrow, more than likely after my round of golf. For the afternoon and evening games of college basketball, Monday Night Football, I will let you guys all know what time that happens. So, big live show coming tomorrow. A lot of fun all week long coming. There's a possibility of a big same-game parlay. Available for all of our YouTube exclusive members on the Cap Nation Elite. So stand by for that one. If I bet it, I will post it. Let's all have a great day today. Please, everybody, wager responsibly. If you lose and you want to use me as your punching bag again, feel free. Lord knows I can handle it. A lot of times I deserve it. But it is time for me to get going. And please, everybody, wager responsibly. Let's have some fun. And we'll see you guys all live tomorrow. And again, to everybody that has been participating in the live show, thank you. Tomorrow we'll do a giveaway no matter what. But we'll do more giveaways if you get more thumbs ups. More participation. The more participation, the more I'll want to give away. But let's have some fun. Let's wager responsibly. And again, if you have a problem, dial 1-800-NEXT-STEP or text Next Step to 53342. Renaud, T. Higgins, Chase Brown, Jonathan Taylor, and Christian McCaffrey, anytime touchdowns. All four of them as a plus 766. That is what I bet. I can text it to you. Carlos Ariz, thanks for jumping on board the Sunday NFL Guarantee Play. Glad to have you on board. Albert got premium plays as well. Thank you. I know you're on board for the Sunday play. Let's go. Let's make some money. And we'll see you guys all live tomorrow. Good luck.